There's some big changes coming to the New World Winter Convergence Festival, as well as some pretty big economy changes that are about to happen. New World Update 4.0.1 is about to drop, and you have a very small window of time to be able to take advantage of farming the Winter Warrior if you're watching this video as soon as it drops. If not, that's okay. You'll at least get the news as to what's going on with the event and the other changes that are taking place whenever you're able to log back into the game. So if we go over here to newworld.com, we can look at the New World Update 4.0.1. So the downtime is going to begin at 11 p.m. PT, which is roughly 3 hours after the release of this video. So you have a very short time to take advantage of this situation if you watch this early, or if you happen to know what's going on in the game now. I would recommend that you go take advantage of farming the Winter Warrior while you can, because as of the patch, they are changing the way that players are getting winter tokens from the Winter Warrior. So players are now going to get 1 Warrior's Hailspike per kill with a cap of 3 daily. However, those Warrior's Hailspikes will now convert to 2 premium winter tokens, up from 10 normal tokens. So 1 premium is 25 normal tokens. So you're going to get significantly more than you did before, but they are capped at 3 a day. So this is going to allow players to get 6 premium winter tokens daily, or the equivalent of 150 normal tokens. So for players with additional winter Hailspikes, up to 5 can be converted daily. So that's the very important part here. If you're able to get on and farm the Winter Warrior on December the 18th, as of right now, up until the patch, whenever that goes live, you'll just be able to hoard up a bunch of these Hailspikes because there currently isn't a limit. You can get up to 5 Hailspikes right now, and whenever this goes live, you're only going to be able to get 1. But you can take all of the Hailspikes you've accumulated, and you can trade up to 5 per day. So you could go ahead and get very far ahead in the event, or even farm enough tokens to carry you through the duration of the event if you can get on and do this for the next 3 hours. So they say their goal is to provide a valuable amount of daily tokens while reducing the need for players to spend time farming the Winter Warrior. Because right now, I think a ton of players just farming that thing a lot. So this will help that, and you'll be able to get on and do your 3 a day and get your dark matter as well. So if you want to get more tokens, you can engage with the holiday trees and towns, as well as gather gleamites and presents throughout Eternum. However, the gleamites and the presents throughout Eternum really aren't worth, in my opinion. They don't give a ton. You should be gathering those forever. So your best bet is just to continue to do the Winter Warrior, kill it, and get the Warrior Hailspikes. But if you do it now, once again, if you do it now, go save up these Hailspikes and then trade them in after the patch goes live, and then you will be able to get 2 premiums per every Hailspike. And you can do that for 5 every single day. There's also some really big changes coming into Golden Scarab crafting. So they are adjusting the recipes and costs for Golden Scarab crafts. Recipes will no longer require a chromatic seal. Recipes will now require 3 Golden Scarabs instead of 1. Recipes will now require 1 matrix that matches the item type. So armor matrix for armor or bags, weapon matrix for weapon or tools, and then jewelry matrix for jewelry. Then prismatic blocks will now require 1 powerful gemstone dust instead of 2. And blessed rivets will now require 15 powerful gemstone dust instead of 25. So the prismatic blocks themselves do not necessarily require the powerful gemstone dust, but what does is the runic void stone that you need to craft the prismatic block itself. So just wanted to point that out. Also worth pointing out here is that I do think that chromatic seals are still going to be utilized. This doesn't mean that chromatic seals are just getting removed from the game. Chromatic seals will probably still be utilized to upgrade things at the gypsum kiln, as well as for named item crafting, I would imagine, but you no longer need them for Golden Scarab crafts, which is pretty huge. So ultimately what this is going to do is probably drive the price up of Golden Scarabs and probably prismatic materials, because I would imagine a lot more people are going to be crafting a little bit more often. However, you are now going to be gated a little bit by the orbs that's required to craft the matrices. So we're going to see how all of this flows and how all of this works out. But these are some pretty big changes coming into the way crafting works. So I wanted to make sure I brought this to your attention. And this is coming in with New World Update 4.0.1, which is happening on December the 19th. There's also a few notable fixes coming in with this patch. They are fixing an issue that prevented wars from being scheduled. They're fixing an issue that allowed players to set any regular expedition as a mutation, and fix an issue that allow players to acquire mutated loot through regular expeditions. They're also fixing an issue that caused housing decorations to take an excessively long time to appear. I know that one has been a hot button issue for people that are coming into my stream, so hopefully that'll make a lot of you guys happy, as well as some of these other fixes that are coming in. They're also fixing issues that are causing the game to crash and fixing an issue that could cause the game servers to crash, resulting in sudden player disconnections. So hopefully these two fixes here will fix a whole lot of the issues that a lot of players have been having with the game crashing and becoming unresponsive. And we are also getting some new Prime Gaming loot, the Ronin's Shadow Cache. This one is actually not too terrible. A lot of the other Prime Gaming loot that's coming to the game in the past hasn't been super great, but this one actually has some decent stuff. The Vial of Suspended Azoth, you get 10 of those. You get 50 Dark Matter, which I found to be pretty surprising. We get 5 Gypsum Orbs. We get a Verdant High Bed, a Round Standing Lantern, and a powerful proficiency booster, and we get 10 of those. That's going to do it for this one, boys and girls. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to make sure I kept you updated on what's happening with New World Update 4.0.1. This is a pretty decent patch coming into the game. It's changing things for the Winter Convergence Festival, as well as changing up the way crafting works in a pretty big way. So I wanted to make sure that I brought this information to you, and I tried to get it to you as quickly as possible so you could take advantage of the Winter Warrior event if you weren't aware that this had taken place. Hopefully this video will help some of you guys out. That's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you enjoy New World content, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate that as well. And of course, we stream every single Monday and Friday over at twitch.tv/BDLG and right here on YouTube at 8 o'clock a.m. CST. That's going to do it. Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one.